Toronto, I've been saying it for the longest. Y'all my favorite city. I've never been more disappointed. I was going to Caribbean. I think I got to cancel that trip. I was about to go to the show last night. And I don't care who this applies to, whether it's Drake, team somebody. Nobody popped out and showed their not even a cup thrown on stage, nothing. So you telling me this on a worldwide tour just violating, and the only popped up and it even had an argument with a act? Oh nah, I'm good. This was crazy. I'm good. First and foremost, I will just be honest, because I call a spade a spade. I think Kendrick, he did a softball performance last night.
Kendrick is diabolical for real. What he said, hit his turf and get it cracking double back like a deluxe. Y'all don't be listening to Kendrick. Listen, he really went back to back in a stadium tour in Toronto, something that Drake hasn't even done. And then Toronto, Toronto got to be canceled. The Six got to be canceled because they really was cheering and chanting for him to go again for an encore. And then Drake is liking all of the posts that Academics is posting about the Toronto tour. He always claimed to be so unbothered, and then he just exposes how bothered he is.
Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Kendrick Lamar now holds a new record. Kendrick Lamar holds the highest grossing rap concert in Canadian history, grossing over $15.4 million over 2 sold-out nights in Toronto. It's crazy how things come full circle. We know during the battle, Drake was saying, get more love in the city that you from, referencing LA and the Compton area where Kendrick resides. And then fast forward to GNX dropping, Kendrick Lamar said, hit his turf, get it hit his turf double back like a deluxe. And he ended up doing the 2 nights back to back in the biggest stadium in Toronto at Rogers Centre. Sold out both nights at an average of about $7.7 million. I don't know the exact number that holds the record, because the numbers fluctuate depending on ticket pricing. But yeah, man, it's crazy to see what came from this. I think Kendrick and SZA have like 2 or 3 more shows out in Europe before SZA's portion of the Grand National Tour is done. Then Kendrick will do his South American portion of the tour. He'll be doing that solo. He'll have some, I can't remember where the guys are from. He's going to have some South American artists. I think they're Argentinian artists with him doing the shows out there. And then later on, he'll go out to like Australia and New Zealand and do some shows at the end of the year. But yeah, Grand National Tour should be the highest grossing rap tour of all time by the time this is all said and done. Congratulations, man. This is crazy, man. It's crazy to see how big of a moment Kendrick Lamar made this, man. It's insane. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Till next time, I'm out of here. You shit me.
I see Toronto ain't motherfucking playing tonight. You keep that city, you think about this motherfucker, y'all was scrapping. Damn, Mr. Morale. Now we right here, GNX motherfucking tour. We gonna turn this motherfucker all the way up, you hear me?
Amen. Yo, Kendrick went to Toronto and said, this is my city right here. He literally popped out and showed them. Yo, again, this is why they call this man the damn boogeyman. You know, this dude went to Toronto, shut the whole city down. I've seen so many damn things about, hey, they're about to like rename a damn street in Toronto called Kendrick Lamar Avenue.
It be your own people Because the way them Toronto people was screaming certified lover boy, certified pedophile, they went crazy at the GNX concert. They was showing Kendrick Lamar love like he was the 6th god and Drake was the 69 god. And when he said trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor, I don't think I've ever heard it go on for that long. That's the longest I've ever heard anybody hold that note. If you want to hear the audio, I'll be playing it on my YouTube during the morning coffee later today. And the thing is, this beef is so old. And I know it seems like K-Dot just won't take his foot off of Drake's neck, but I feel like it's Drake's fault. I feel like he wouldn't just take the L. If he would have just took the L and said that he lost, we wouldn't be talking about this. I mean, we probably still would. I know I would. And on top of all of that, there was some Drake fans who said that they were supposed to be outside of the concert yesterday, wearing OVO hoodies, blasting Drake's music, and giving out free pizza. Crickets. Crickets. They didn't show up. They wasn't there last night. Now there's another concert tonight, and maybe they'll be outside tonight. But yesterday, crickets. Somebody needs to give Kendrick a For the Culture of the Century award. Because this is history. He's made history.
Drake, you gotta put cases on everybody that was in that Toronto show last night. Listen, I don't know if you know, but they was over there getting turned up in Toronto. If I was you, I wouldn't even take that kind of disrespect. It was really in Toronto asking Kendrick for an encore. I thought Toronto was your city. I thought you was the 6th god. Listen, I know seeing that your chest had to be tight. It had to be tighter than them braids in your head. And don't come telling me that Drake don't care. Listen, he care, okay? He cared just like the Super Bowl. When he seen Kendrick in them bell-bottom jeans, his chest clutched. Drake, the only thing left to do, you gotta call the power company. You gotta tell them shut the lights off, okay? Kendrick came to Toronto, sold out a stadium that you never performed in, and had your people, you're supposed to be the 6th god. Listen, had your people saying certified what? Listen, Drake, if I was you, I'd take them braids out of my head. At this point, you gotta see Kendrick in the field. Not only did he do it for one night, Kendrick doing it all over again. 2 nights in a row, sold out a stadium in your city. You supposed to be the 6th god.
So Kendrick Lamar got a 2-minute standing ovation in Toronto yesterday after he played Not Like Us to the crowd. What is happening? Ew. Toronto, ew. Y'all wrong for that. Nah, seriously though, what's really going on? What did Drake do? Why is Kendrick Lamar doing the Macarena all over Drake's grave? Yo, y'all not tired of that song? I mean, I'm not tired of it either, but still, I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, singing along to the song ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's gonna hurt Drake. Drake is hurt. Drake is feeling some type of way, y'all do understand this. And he played Euphoria? Kendrick, why? Drake, you gotta answer the sins of thy father. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick made the Not Like Us movie. The motion picture. Starring Kendrick and SZA and Serena Williams.
Alright, man. He performed Not Like Us. He did it. And the whole Canadians, they was riding for it. They said, we not like y'all. We not like but the thing is, he played it not only once, but twice because the crowd was begging for it. Yeah, Mr. K-Dot, please play this song where you diss my whole country and get one of our greatest artists of all time out of here. But listen, that's just how it goes. There's going to be people from your home city or town or country. Country is crazy, but that don't like you, bro. And I'm pretty sure Kendrick Lamar is a superstar, bro. But to me, this isn't bad. This is just the victory lap, and this is insult to injury. But I will say, if Alchemist comes out tomorrow somehow, and they play Meet the Grams on Friday the 13th at that's a real issue. That's a real problem, because that's something new added to the tour. And that man is personally backhanding you in your own city. You need to drop that Iceman tape.
Let's be real, bro. Toronto don't rock with Drake, dog. And I've had this feeling that Toronto never really rocked with Drake as a whole in the first place. What I mean by that is the way you see a California getting behind Kendrick Lamar, I don't think Toronto was ever behind Drake like this. And I know a whole lot of y'all have seen many many people in Toronto who have issues with Drake, whether it's the embassy stuff, whether it's the way he's representing them culturally. Regardless, I've always heard criticism from Toronto natives for Drake. And it seems like it's become fully amplified since this battle took place, and even more amplified since Kendrick went and did the show. If y'all see these Canadians on TikTok, on Twitter right now, bruh, it's crazy. Motherfuckers calling Kendrick Lamar the king of Toronto. They calling Kendrick Lamar the new sixth god. Like, I just dropped a full video breaking this down on YouTube. Click the link in my bio to check it out.
Kendrick Lamar has the highest grossing hip hop show in Canadian history.
What happened?
Him and SZA, 2 shows. He set history now.
Set history in Canada over Drake, over The Weeknd, over all these people.
Come on, Drake. Where you at?
7.7 million grossed.
Hey, wait a minute.
Nights.
Is it that many people that just despise Drake in the city?
No, I think
in his own city.
I think a lot of people like Kendrick more than we originally thought. I think that's what it is.
I think it's disrespectful.
It's definitely disrespectful.
I think that all of Canada should be ashamed of themselves. And
no, because like
you're just disgusting.
You know, like during the beef, there's a specific restaurant that Kendrick mentioned that then Drake used it in the music video. But from Kendrick mentioned it, a bunch of people were standing in line to eat there, and they actually named one of the places Kendrick Lamar special or some shit.
Oh, okay.
So he has a lot of pull.
Listen, I don't know. I like, you know, I wish at this point that they would actually come together and do something together and help each other. And,
oh no,
it's never gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. They went too far.
Yeah, both of them.
Yep.
It did go too far, but it would be nice if that happened, so they can actually take down Universal.
So, Mr. Graham, you've been awful quiet. Would you like to talk about what's bothering you? Kendrick made a diss track, so I made a song right back. He responded, then it went bad. But they've been playing this song too long. No one believes I ever was a good guy. But they play that song so much that I just want to scream out and say, fuck not like us, it is not that dope. It really is. I thought it would die down, but I have lost all hope. I say fuck Kendrick, he don't deserve that crown. He does. He made people hate me in my hometown. Ho, ho, ho. Sir, are you drunk right now? I'm just saying my songs were better. I mean, they were good, but not better. Tell me, have you heard them lately?
Thanks for riding the wave. More hits coming soon. Please subscribe, like, and share.